Scotch Sporting.
Hey, that kind of worked.
We didn't hear anything, so
Yeah.
No, you weren't
Okay.
supposed to hear it. Yeah, because it only comes through on my
That
end
was
and on the
super
stream.
awkward
So
from our
I
end. I hope
apologize.
to our listeners that sounded a lot better.
Well, I'm sure it sounded
had a
better because
sound.
they actually heard it.
Always
That's right.
on your end. Must be nice to come out here.
Did anybody
All
hear
right.
that?
Nope.
No,
Yeah,
what
I
happened?
just saw a
Okay.
video image and then Taylor giving me the.
Yeah, I was just giving Gabe the finger.
Uh-oh.
So,
Okay.
hopefully that worked. I guess welcome to Scotch Sporting, lucky number 23. If we can see it behind me, I'm trying to tilt my computer enough so we can. This is not the Michael Jordan of episodes. This is the Blue Jay All-Star, future Hall of Famer, Jose Cruz Jr. of episodes. The most beautiful man to ever put on a Blue Jays uniform.
I just want to
Yeah.
say one thing. If we went onto the streets, any streets in any city, and you said sports player number 23, most people are going to say
And
Michael
then
Jordan.
Jose Cruz Jr., obviously a close second.
And then he's number
A very
2.
close second.
Okay.
Very, very close second.
Very like we're talking down to a single vote.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. He's going to be on the Hall of Fame ballot. He's going to miss the Hall of Fame by a vote for a year, and then the next year he's going in. Yeah.
I like it. I like your
He's
confidence.
he's fantastic. I've met him multiple times. No big deal.
Can you show the picture?
Kind of a
No,
big
which
deal,
one?
I'd say.
I have multiple pictures.
The one
There's
at the
signed,
Wonderland one.
signed jersey behind me. Hold on. There's my boobs for a second.
Nice stormtrooper.
There's me and Jose Cruz Jr. at Wonderland.
I was
Oh.
nice. I was more interested in the stormtrooper shirt.
Well, let me
but
put the
that's
picture
okay.
back up slowly.
Perfect. He's got a beatbox, a boombox.
I got it at Forever 21.
Yes.
It's a hipster store.
Oh, it is a hipster
Mhm.
store.
So
I'll never go there
hippie.
again.
So
Oh no, I put the wrong episode. God damn it.
you sullied the good
It says
reputation of
22.
Jose Cruz Jr.
I know.
Whatever.
Yeah, I know. I just
Well, it's
noticed
okay if
now.
you put up number 22
Oh, well.
because after he left the Blue Jays and went on to an illustrious career with the San Francisco Giants and Tampa Bay Devil Rays, he wore number 22.
Oh no.
Fun fact. Preach.
So either way, last episode, this
Well, there you
episode,
go.
Jose Cruz Jr. We honor
It's all
him.
Jose
Rest in
Cruz
peace.
Jr. Actually, every episode is in honor of Jose.
His
Cruz
career's
Jr.
dead.
All right, so what do we got? What's happening in the world of sports?
Well, I pulled up my list, but I need a second because I accidentally pulled up my grocery list. So we can talk about the home run derby.
So let's talk about
Well, I need
eggs.
corn, avocado, peaches, cilantro, garlic, onion, chicken thighs, and oil. And I
Well.
got all of those things and made a delightful dinner this evening.
Mm.
Sounds
We
delicious.
The exciting
can
part
talk-
is the corn will
I'm
come back
a little
later
upset
tomorrow.
that
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
a little upset I didn't get the invite. That's all. I'm just gonna
Next
say.
time, I barbecued.
Invite would
We
have been
watched
nice.
the home run derby,
What
which
the
we can talk
fuck?
about now. Which
Isn't it still
Sorry?
on?
it's
No,
just
no,
No,
ended.
still on?
finished.
They changed
Oh,
formats,
okay.
and it was actually
I guess
really
it's on a delay
exciting.
out here.
So
It's a lot
instead of
closer.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, instead of 10 pitches, and you could, 10 outs, so you could not swing, fly balls, whatever. So if it was a home run, but you could hold off on pitches, it took, 3 hours. But now it was just, just over 2 hours, 2 hours and 20 minutes kind of thing, with commercial breaks and stuff. So they did 4 minutes a player. And if you got over a certain distance in home runs, which I think
425.
all of them that I saw did, you got another
425.
30 seconds.
Oh, nice.
You needed 2 home runs over 425. So you could take as many pitches as you want and get as many outs as you wanted. You just had 4 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible.
That's not bad.
It was cool, and at first it seemed dumb because you couldn't get another pitch until the ball you hit had landed.
Mhm.
So
yeah, so I saw that with Pujols. I was just kind of walking by
Pujols.
and I saw it, and he was waiting. That last ball
Yeah.
came down, and he couldn't. It came down just before.
yeah, exactly.
or just as time ran out.
So that they'd see, like, whoever was first, it was a bit weird. But then when you got into it, it got exciting, and it was a bracket off, and there were a couple of, like, last-minute, last-second home runs to win it, and so, like, it was exciting. No, I liked it.
Good. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, and now it is the celebrity softball game.
Oh, is that what's happening?
With
That's
such
cool.
all-stars, I think, as Jordan Sparks. Snoop Dogg is in it.
Jordan
Aaron
Sparks.
Boone is playing in it. And I heard you guys listen on
Snoop
the
Dogg?
yeah, no deal. American Idol winner, ex-girlfriend of Jason Derulo, who was famous for such songs as "Wiggle" and "Lipstick Stains on My Passport," whatever that song is actually called. "Talk Dirty to Me." Did you guys? I guess
Wait, talk dirty to me like Poison?
no. The song is called "Talk Dirty to Me."
That's
First
what that
class
weird
seat
trumpet
on my
song?
lap,
Yeah,
girl.
but there was.
Yeah. Oh, I love trumpet. It's actually a good song.
Something like
I
that.
think of a different song when you say "talk dirty to me."
Explain.
No, that's because you're old.
I think of the '80s "talk dirty to me."
No, because you're old and get with the times.
At
Listen to
the
kid-
drive-in, in the old man's Porsche, behind the bushes.
Keep going.
Come on, Mark,
Keep going.
back me up.
It's funnier when you do
Mark,
it by
you get to
yourself.
jump in?
She's screaming for more. Yeah.
Who did that song?
No, mine's
Poison?
better.
Poison.
Didn't they just have that
Poison.
one song with Tawny Katane writhing on the top of the car?
That was Whitesnake.
Oh.
Close
Which
though.
one's Bret Michaels in? Was that
Close.
Poison?
Yeah, that is Poison.
That's
yes.
Poison, yes.
Is he dead yet? Didn't he have like 57 brain
No,
aneurysms?
it's not.
No, he's hanging in there.
All of the aneurysms.
Yeah,
still
he
alive,
had
eh?
every one of them.
Yep.
He's hanging in there.
Some sugar on me.
That's Def Leppard.
There you go.
Yeah,
see?
that drummer only has one
Oh
arm.
wait, yeah, you're right.
He does.
Anyways, enough about music facts.
Yeah, this is not a music
should be.
podcast.
This should be the Jordan
We can-
Sparks.
we can
Jordan
do
Sparks
one.
tribute hour. We should do a music
know if we'd get
podcast
any-
because we have the old fart who's just gonna play Gowan records or something.
You're a strange animal.
And then Gabe that'll just tell us about the new Alexis on Fire album.
There isn't one. They're not a band anymore.
Are they not? Oh, thank
I like
fuck.
Alexis on Fire too.
You
Good,
wish.
good.
At least
That's
it's not
just like
country.
old music.
I like country.
Oh.
Sorry. So that's a
Was it
decent
that
Picking up
segue.
trash,
Is that
driving
what
my
it is?
truck, picking
Can
up
I
the
try and
girl,
segue into
sitting
sports?
by the river, sitting at the
Can
river,
we
drinking
please
my
segue to sports?
moonshine, country.
We're losing whatever viewers or fans or
So
whatever.
Frazier
They're
won.
like,
Frazier
this
won the
is
home
not
run derby.
sports.
There's the segue.
Todd Frazier won the home run derby and
Down
is
goes
resulting
Frazier.
in me getting Yogurties. Sorry, Mark, what did you say?
Sweet.
I didn't say anything.
I said down
Uh-uh.
goes Frazier.
Oh, yeah. I get Yogurties, and I am going to
Mark
fill
is
up
being-
with the heaviest candy humanly possible. I won't. I don't like the
And
candy. I
Mark
just
is
like the
being
Frogurt.
awfully quiet.
Do you guys have Yogurties in Regina?
We have what now?
Are you saying Regina or vagina? Because it cut out.
Who
You
lives
guys
in
do.
Regina?
We do.
No, we live in Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Sorry,
Same
you live
different.
in
Tomato,
It's
tomato.
not like
Right?
It's a plane ride for me. I don't really care.
fucking.
Yeah.
It's not a
Stinky.
plane ride, really. It's a.
Ugh.
It's not that
You know what's-
stinky. Well, I mean,
You know what's crazy?
Stinky,
Driving
but
over
not
the
that
Skyway
stinky.
and seeing the flames from the factory, because a lot of people think it's the Pan Am flame, but it's just fucking Hamilton.
They thought
No,
that was Donovan
that's
Bailey
just
jumping
Stelco.
off the CN Tower.
Isn't
Yeah.
Hustler before now? Whatever. It's not Stelco, right?
no, that's
Oh, it's a
Tafasco.
Fasco.
And it is
Are you
still
guys
Tafasco.
watching any
No, but
Can-Am
Stelco's
games?
gone.
That's a decent segue to actual sports.
No, but I did see a video of a lady who was weightlifting and fainted while she
Those
was
are always
choke to
funny. Did she split her pants?
She fainted. No, because she gets it up like to her neck, gets it over her head, and faints. The bar falls backwards. She falls forward, so she was
Oh.
okay. But it was like the craziest thing. Like
If
she
it was the
was
other way
out,
around, she
face
could have
down
been
on the ground,
decapitated.
out.
She poop herself?
Yep, it would have been
Was
bad.
there poop?
No, there was no poop. I was
Damn.
very disappointed.
The only thing
And apparently people are going to these soccer games.
Yeah, Christian tweeted a picture.
Keep
Did
seeing
you see
pictures
that?
on like
yeah.
pictures on Facebook and shit. So there's actually people using that stadium for
For
Not
good.
Tyler
soccer.
purposes.
Yeah.
I
right.
desperately wanted to see roller figure skating.
Is that not
But it
televised?
was,
Yes.
I wanted to go see it, but it was this weekend and I was busy with a baseball tournament, Gabriel.
Yeah.
Is that a segue with amateur sports?
This could be the segue to our amateur sporting hour. So we had a tournament this weekend and we did good and then we did bad.
Oh. She's getting all choked up. She's
Oh,
choking
there you
up. She's so
I am
proud.
joking. I'm not proud of myself. I think I went 1 for 47 or whatever the statistical worst you could possibly do in the history of softball.
I think 0. But
1 for
Yeah.
47. Wait, were you playing like three
No,
pitch
it's slow
or-
pitch.
Slow
A little
pitch,
bit of skill
okay.
needed.
But still slow pitch. Yeah, because that's where it's the board, right?
Yeah,
And
you gotta
the
hit.
board and it's
Watching
strike.
me play slow
Yeah,
pitch
okay.
is like
No, that is
watching
tough.
a kitten be born and trying to open its eyes for the first time. It's just,
And
it's
and is that,
adorable,
like,
but
where
sad because it
they
can't see.
throw it way
Yeah,
up in the air?
it's got to go above 6
Yeah, I
feet
hate
and
that
below
shit.
12 feet.
Oh,
And I was
okay.
just, I hate, so
Yeah, I hate that shit.
I'll put my bra back on because I bought a new one and I'm going to burn it again later. I got really upset with myself because I hit, like,
Must get
it's so
expensive.
pricey. I go to La Senza,
You would
they always
think.
have good deals. I hit like girl hits, where you just kind of,
Oh,
and then everyone comes in for you the next at bat and you're like, God damn it.
oh, yeah. That sucks because you
No,
don't
and
wanna
I
be
was that person, except once, and I had a good hit
Yeah.
and I whooped, but also it was an ouch because my back hurt.
Big ouchies.
It was big ouchies. Gabe slid into second for really no reason.
Yeah.
Is that legal? Because I know some softball games it's not
It
legal.
was
to
totally a reason for it. It's to get to second, so I wasn't there for a force out because we were down 5-4, and the rest of the team wasn't getting any points in the semifinals. And I made it home on the next play, and we tied the game. And 4 innings later, we did nothing. We lost.
Well, you know what the bench's theory was, Gabe, of why you slid?
Why?
Because it was going to be a close play, and you kicked up so much dirt, it was like you exploded a science lab. And
Well,
so
it wasn't my
even if
fault
you
that
were,
they didn't-
even if you were out, the umpire
Wouldn't
wouldn't
be
have
able
seen
to
it. 'Cause
tell.
you just kicked up this pigpen style cloud of dirt around you.
But I was safe by a mile, and it's not my fault that the fucking diamonds were dry as shit and they didn't make them wet like my prom date.
Well, should I light my bra on fire since I just put it back on?
You won't do it. You always say you will, but you don't.
Oh,
I do it
prom
afterwards.
date.
So Serena
good.
Williams,
I love prom date jokes.
I want to talk about Serena Williams, and you guys can tuck your penises away for a little bit. Because she
Alright, it's
won
tucked.
her 90th Wimbledon, and all anyone is talking about is her body. Because there was a
Really?
really bizarre, and it was the New York Post or the New York Times or something released an article about how she's unique to the sport and she's doing so well because of her build and her body. And her
Steroids.
competitors have, and they implied that her competitors have chosen not to look like that, and essentially implying that the other tennis stars have chosen to stay feminine, where she has more of a masculine body.
Mhm.
And that's why she's
Wow.
winning, is because she has a man's body.
Because she's
And
a
then
man.
Oh, man.
and then JK
No, I
and
know.
then JK
but-
Rowling tweeted, shut up, idiots. I bet does your husband look like this in a dress? And posted a smoking hot picture of Serena Williams. But it's disgusting that we even have to do that.
Does she use ladies'
it's-
speed stick,
it's pretty
though?
bad.
Because
It's-
it's strong enough for a man, but made for a woman.
She is Lady Speed Stick.
What?
Damn.
Also, I feel like that's secret.
Damn.
Is it Speed Stick?
I don't know. Ladies' speed stick?
I
By
do special
men?
deodorant because I get a rash.
What else is new?
Anyways, And it just like Eugene, like would we be talking about Eugenie Bouchard if she wasn't pretty? It just bugged me. And then like now we get into questions of race, where Mark, let's perk up, being our ethnic guy. That Maria Sharapova earns in endorsements like triple what Serena Williams earns, and Serena Williams is like quintupled her Grand Slam titles.
But she's also been
let's not
around.
forget Anna Kournikova.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Did absolutely nothing.
Yeah, except be beautiful and bang Enrique Iglesias. Still.
Yeah. Before Sergei Fedorov.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about
Well-
Anna Kournikova too.
But I mean, you got to remember, Serena Williams has also been around forever, so she had her time with all the endorsements, I'm sure. And now you've got all the young guns that aren't winning and still losing to her coming in. No, nah, all right.
I need other girls on this podcast.
That's my 2
Someone
cents.
needs to get like.
Hold on.
I'll tuck it back if I
snot-nosed
have
with
to.
me. Someone needs to get smug with me and get on their high horse.
I would do that, but then
You
you'd
getting
get
Lindsay,
coffee.
Chris?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get her. I'll be right back.
Well,
So-
Lindsay wanted
Actually,
us to
no,
talk
she-
about one of our
good segue.
favorite Scotch Sporting topics, which is getting drunk as fuck and doing stupid things.
Let's go Bills.
That's why we're called Scotch.
So this
Scotch
was not a
Sporting.
good week for Buffalo, and by week I mean
Nope.
today.
Just today.
Day. Yeah. And I mean, first of all, you are in Buffalo. So like that's strike
what
number
else is there to
1
do?
and probably 2 right
Where's
there.
there a beach
Yeah.
in Buffalo?
Wow, there isn't. He was in
Ah.
Florida, but still.
You have to go
Fuck that.
back to Buffalo. You'd rather beat the shit out of your
Yeah.
son than go back to Buffalo.
I don't think it was even anyone he knew. I thought it was
Yeah.
random kids.
He just
No, it
punched
wasn't.
the
It
little
was
boy.
some
He's
random
like, "Fuck,
kid."
I don't want to go back to Buffalo.
Yeah, they were
He pushed a
sitting
kid off a chair.
they were sitting on his lawn chairs or his beach chairs fishing. He took the one kid's fishing rod, throws it into the ocean, pushes the other kid down and punches him.
Because they were sitting in his lawn chairs.
Allegedly.
I like that this
Allegedly.
is alleged.
I'm
It's
sorry.
like there's, I don't know. Clearly, people witnessed it.
But no, but you have to say everything allegedly because you weren't there. I wasn't there. I didn't witness it. So allegedly, this is what I've heard. This is the story as reported.
Those aren't stories you just make up, though.
I don't think you could. No
No.
one would believe you.
So
if you
did they
made
say
that
why?
up.
Just they were sitting in their chairs.
Yeah, because he was sitting in his beach chair and he was pissed. And he's an angry old fuck, and he just beats the
He
shit out
goaded
of
him by saying,
children.
"You have to go back to Buffalo." I don't think we ever said who it was.
Yeah.
If anyone would like, Gabe,
Oh, that's correct.
who was this?
I know it's their offensive line coach, but I can't remember what his name is. For the friggin' life of me right now.
Yeah, the offensive line coach. It was
Exciting podcasting.
Cromer. Bills coach Cromer. Kromer.
Well, let us segue so smoothly because this has been a podcast of beautiful segues. We will talk about the other
Yeah.
reason why it's depressing to be in Buffalo, but we have an exciting special guest star who needs to go to bed. So
Oh, okay.
this podcast is filled with enough Taylors already. Let's outnumber us
Yeah.
3 to 5, and let
Okay.
us
That
add
will
the
outnumber the rest of
beautiful
them.
Taylor Iannarilli, who is a boy.
All right.
Is a boy Taylor.
He is boy Taylor.
Yeah. Boy Taylor. And then
So
girl
Taylor, as we're getting
then-
him on the line, is the videographer for the Hamilton Ticats.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Gabe
yeah.
and I know him through dodgeball because dodgeball unites all. And Gabe met him through Humber College,
Boomber.
where he did film and television, and Gabe did
Stuff. And lots of stuff. Lots of stuff I'm not proud of either. Lots of people I never called back.
Is it sex? Gabe did sex.
Huh?
No, Gabe didn't do sex.
Womp
Womp
womp.
womp womp womp.
Not proud of either. Lots of people I never called back.
Is it sex? Gabe did sex.
Oh, sounds like we've got him.
Oh,
And he's listening to us on
sounds
YouTube.
like we did.
And he's
Yeah.
wearing a Ticats hat.
So am I.
Oh, friends forever.
That's right. Okay, I'm gonna have to recapture this whole thing. So everybody, bear with me. Everybody watching, just bear with me. We'll
Who
talk
wouldn't
while
want
I
to
do
look
it.
at Taylor's
but,
face right now? Just stare at the screen.
I know. This is the
That's
moneymaker,
true.
right? You gotta stick it behind the camera. So
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
So
why
many
you
Taylors.
shove a camera in your face and block out all of
Many
it.
Taylors right now.
So Gabe should probably be a videographer, right? By that logic.
yeah, Gabe, that is a mighty beard, I must
Thank
say.
you. It's
I
gonna
just
go
shaved
for a
my
little
beard.
haircut.
I shaved my beard like 3 weeks ago, and I've got serious beard envy right now.
In person, I have to tell you, it's horrifying.
It's a lot longer than it looks.
Oh yeah. Oh, am I out
Like
now?
there's a certain
That's-
length where it gets to actual like pubic hair.
Yeah, I hit that and then some. So it was basically me saying, "Oh, you know what? New season, new beard," and also I was pissed drunk on a yacht. So I was like, "Yeah, this is the time to shave this fucking beard off."
Oh, I wish I could get drunk and shave something.
Doable.
I think you
Yeah.
can. Like,
Well, that'd get a little sticky.
but that's.
Huh.
Oh.
Is everything
Stuff
rejigged, Chris? Other third Taylor,
We're rejigged. Looks like
lesser
it.
Taylor
Looks like
because it's
it.
your last name.
Not. I think that makes
Yeah,
me
now
more
there's-
of a
Trump
Taylor.
here.
We have 5 people on this are Taylor. That's hilarious.
I'm the
Well, I'm not-
eldest.
So you're Taylor 1?
Yeah, I have to be Taylor.
Sorry, did you
Oh,
say
Chris
you're the
Taylor's
eldest?
The eldest of actual Taylors.
Oh, if we're gonna get technical. But if I
You
must
You know, there's
say,
an 80s band
I
with
don't
3
know.
Taylors in it as well. A little
There
music
you
fun
go.
fact since we're doing that all night. Yeah.
if
Thanks,
I must
Duran
say, the
Duran.
newest Taylor to the podcast is so
And we
All
just
right.
watched our
Not
viewership
enough Karate
plummet.
Kid references.
he is the best around,
Not enough Karate
in my
Kid
opinion,
references.
as a non-Taylor. I don't know what Mark thinks.
Yes.
All right.
So, can I ask you one
Shoot.
question,
Absolutely.
Taylor? Okay. Did you make the little Lego dude?
Yeah,
video?
I basically everything that is video, graphic, not so much photos, but everything that's video out of the Ticats usually goes through me. That was
Right.
basically
So-
the girl from the store coming in. She's like, "Yeah, we got these little fucking Lego things," and I was like, "All right,
Yeah.
do you want like some photos or some shit?" She's like, "Yeah, just take a quick photos." And I was having just the worst fucking day of my life at the office. I'm not, as a video guy, I hate meetings, so I had a whole morning chock full of meetings. So when I got back and they left me all these fucking Lego pieces, I was like, all right, whatever, just lock my door. And then I spent the next 6-7 hours fucking around with Lego with a camera. I remember like sending it off
That's
to
awesome.
like the social media guy. I was like, hope he doesn't think I'm just fucking completely mental by the time he sees this.
Yeah.
Did you
That-
get your?
I thought it was fucking
Oh,
Yeah,
hysterical.
that
I
Thank
love
thunk
it.
you heard was Chris Taylor's boner hitting the microphone.
Well, it wasn't really. I wish it would hit the microphone from there, but anyways, that's for another.
Yeah,
Did
he's
you
gonna
get
watch that on
inspiration
loop.
from that video from the White Stripes video. Fell in love with a girl? No.
No,
Anyone? No. Wow, an original.
Can you mute his mic from here?
What? They did a Lego music video.
Who,
It's
Gabe's?
like a 2-minute long music video.
I could
Okay,
just
fair
hang
enough,
up
yeah.
on him.
Yeah, just hang up on him.
Stop it.
So
So-
tell us about Let's Talk
So-
CFL then, since we have
Let's-
our resident CFL expert and our Hamilton Ticats expert.
Oh,
Now we have you.
And our
Have,
Taylor
now,
expert.
as of
yeah, you technically now have like 2
As it's-
people on your panel now that are CFL, and both of them are Tiger Cats fans. So I feel like it's a little biased, but as Gabe
Yeah.
can probably attest to this, I'm not so much a CFL fan or an NFL fan. I'm just a football fan, and
Mhm.
I
You
know
like the Titans.
I am. Well, yeah, I got my little shot. CFL
Oh, that's
football though,
unfortunate.
right now, like start of the year, as this is probably old news to everyone, like half the starting quarterbacks are out in the league. You got guys like Henry Burris, who's like halfway to dead. You got Kevin Glenn, who's looking like he's playing like he's 50 years old, but he's thrown for nearly 1,000 yards in 3 games. So it's just classic CFL football right now.
It has been an exciting start to the season. I don't like seeing guys get hurt, but it's nice to see like teams having depth at quarterback, right? Like it's important to have depth, especially in the CFL. But
How long until Anthony Calvillo comes
know,
back? Or Danny Barrett?
no, he's.
Can we get Danny Barrett to make a comeback? Do you guys remember him?
No, I do not. Anthony Calvillo might come off the side.
Stampeder's great.
You and your Stampeders,
I live in Calgary.
man. I'm telling you.
How about Danny
I don't care if you
McManus?
lived in
Since
Calgary.
he played.
He's
Oh
bald.
yeah, Danny Mac. Let's get him back.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, the best
No,
hair.
he's bald.
I think we're set at quarterback, though.
Ricky
Right?
Ray,
No.
who's also bald and
Ricky
hurt.
Ray, honestly,
Ricky
I
Ray's
am
bald.
never been happier in my life that he's fucking out.
Hey.
This Trevor Harris kid's gonna take over. You want to make the CFL cool? You're not gonna make it cool with like this guy near his 40s, bald, and he's the face of a franchise. His shitty mustache. It's like, and his name's Ricky Ray. Like, it doesn't fucking work. That worked as like a porn fucking episode.
I was gonna say it does sound like he should be.
I also
shooting
really
death
like
porn
it when you were
somewhere.
listing derogatory things about him. It was old and bald.
Yeah. Two things he has
The two
zero control
shitty things
over.
about Ricky Ray that he has absolutely no control over. Old, bald.
Well, like he could own it too. Like there's people that are bald and old and they own it. I can't think of any right now, but I'm pretty sure there's someone out there that's owning it. But Ricky Ray's not. He just kind of fucking
Stone Cold
walks.
Steve Austin?
Well,
Yes.
there you go. He's owning it.
Stone Cold.
But he's not
Steve
really an
Austin.
athlete. He pretends to be.
I guess.
He plays
Yeah.
one on TV.
It's like saying you're a doctor, like Dr. House. So you're not a real
So
doctor.
right now,
Yeah.
I looked up this disgusting fact. The Ottawa Red Blacks, because that's how it's stylized,
Red Blacks.
are leading the league. But leading
Yeah.
the league in the 3 games that have been played so far.
It's great for that team and franchise, though. I'm sure, like, it doesn't matter just for CFL, but across every sport, every expansion team suffers, right? You're gonna have that one season of honeymoon where everyone comes out, just gets drunk as fuck, see their sports team, but TFC is the epitome of that. But
They're
now
still
that
recovering.
they're having some
Expansion team,
success, I really think like if they can just be 500, maybe make the playoffs, because it's basically in the CFL, it's worse than the NHL. You just sign up and you make the playoffs essentially. So if they can make the playoffs, it's going to do wonders for that franchise.
Yeah, 8 of the 9 teams make the playoffs,
Absolutely.
right?
Basically 6.
Almost.
Now,
Yeah, almost.
controversial question for you, Taylor.
Shoot.
Michael Sam. I was reading earlier this week. He's becoming, not quite the locker room favorite. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I kind of got 2 things. I guess in terms of if I just talk about his career, CFL isn't great for everyone. In terms of you're trying to make the jump to the NFL, you got guys, I believe it was Weston Dressler last year. He was one of the top 5 wideouts in the league, bar none. And he was trying out with the Kansas City Chiefs last year, and he didn't even receive 1 catch in the preseason. But you got guys on the defensive side of the ball, like Cameron Wake, who came here, and then he went to Miami, and now he's like a stud there. So on the defensive side of the ball, there's not a single rule in the CFL that benefits the defensive side of the ball. So if you're decent at defense in CFL, you're gonna get a pretty good shot.
You're gonna be a monster.
But
So if he can make it, but the problem is it's a faster
way
game.
faster.
Like he has to be faster. And if he can make it here, there's a chance he can go back down
Totally,
south.
and I think it's him just getting into CFL shape. Like they always say about the American guys, it takes them good 2 or 3 months to get down here. Now, in terms of the actual story behind Michael Sam, I don't know. Like, I got my own whole belief on that. Like, it doesn't matter that he's gay. That's really fine. There's probably been hundreds of other gay NFL
Whoa,
athletes.
whoa.
Oh, I didn't say it.
Yeah.
But no, I'm saying,
I mean,
why the fuck would you do
No,
that?
but you're
before
right,
the
like-
draft? Make a team, be good, cement yourself, and then let everyone know. You know
Just
what I mean?
kidding, I'm gay. Bye. Thanks for
but
signing me.
here's
Bye.
but there is a strong belief out and I'm not the only one that has heard this or whatever, but there is a strong belief that if he didn't say, "Oh, by the way, I'm gay," he would have never got
really?
drafted. Yeah, like that was just like a thing to up his like cachet, right? Because then if you're the team who drafts him, so the Rams draft him, and now they're like, hey, we're the team that drafted the gay guy. Again, and I'm not. I know it sounds fucking terrible, and I'm not trying to sound like that.
Tickets
But
do you think they're gonna sell now because they were the guy that drafted the gay guy?
Oh, Montreal.
well, I don't know if
Like I just don't. I'm like that was a completely crass joke. Like
no, because they're gonna move to LA.
I don't think that's why the team. I don't think that's why they did it. I think they drafted him because they thought he was a good pickup.
No, he's a great. I can't say much. I'm not an NFL scout. I watched his game film. I think he's quick.
Okay, so
I think he could play the game. Like CFL wise, I think he's going to be a real stud in this league for a long time if he can fit in with that locker room. But yeah, that's basically my spiel on Michael Sam. That sucks though. I didn't hear about that in the NFL that he wasn't even going to be drafted. Like that's my mind.
Well, again, it's you know, like it just gets people talking about it, right? If again, so maybe they didn't say, "Hey, we're the team who drafted the gay guy," but would they have been talking about him if he didn't come out and say,
"This is true"?
I don't know. I'm not in the media.
This is also we can only speculate here with our beers.
Now you were at the Grey Cup last year, yes?
Yeah, it was. It was the worst and best day of my life. It was fantastic. All right, Taylor, are you a Calgary Stampeders fan?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Holy fuck.
You didn't.
And I've told this. I'll do it really quickly. I've told this story on an earlier podcast about how I gambled because I work in TV too. I gambled a shoot day on the Grey Cup. So we were filming with someone who was the cheerleading coach for the Ticats.
Leslie.
Yeah. So still is, and she was shooting with us, and there was a shoot day that would have been when the parade was, and she was like, okay, if the Ticats win, I can't shoot this day because there's going to be a parade. And there was really no other place to move this day. I would have had to change the entire shoot schedule. So I just had to be like, nope, don't worry about it. Keep the shoot day as is.
Don't worry, that they're not winning.
They're not winning.
That hurts me. I have a story kind of like that where I feel I'm very Gabe kind of knows this, I guess. I'm very superstitious when it comes to burritos and the number you get when you go to the burrito line. And if you remember the Grey Cup correctly, you remember Taylor Reed, number 44, was the guy who made the block in the back to bring back. That was the penalty for the Banks return. And the day of we were leaving to get on the plane to go to the Grey Cup, I went to get a burrito, and I noticed Taylor Reed was behind me in line because he fucking loves burritos. And I remember the number I got was 44, and I'm always very superstitious about it. And like my whole mentality was like, oh, like Caleros is number 4. If we win the Grey Cup, it's our 4th win in a row. My favorite number is 4. It was a sign from the burrito gods that Taylor Reed was going to make that block, but
was going to make the illegal block. And like, so Banks turns that corner, and I'm like, oh my God, he's got it. And then I saw the flag hit the turf, and I'm just like, I didn't see the rest of the play. Like my head was buried in my lap. Like it still hurts thinking about it. Hurts.
I know this is going to come as a surprise. I'm not a great athlete. So, but as a business side, you get a Grey Cup ring if your team wins the Grey Cup. So my whole thing was I'm going to go back to my family of like basically alpha athletes and be like, hey, fuck y'all, I got a Grey Cup.
Yeah,
I went to film school.
Film school, nerd.
And got a sports ring.
But I saw Banks turn the corner, and I've seen him done it like 8 times. So I was sprinting up the sideline to get a celebration after the return. I didn't see it till he looked up, and I saw his face, and I was like, oh, fuck. So basically my whole fucking stomach came up above my eyebrows and then down again. There was no...
So did the camera angle go from like a great shot of all the players to then just the ground?
It did. I have the shot of it. You can see when my heart breaks.
Oh. You can see the teardrop hitting the turf.
Oh, you can actually pinpoint the second where his heart breaks.
Yeah.
No, it was still an incredible game, though. Being on the sidelines, I don't know if you guys remember it. There was this one massive hit by Hickman on a Banks return as well. He just leveled the kick. Yeah,
on the kicker?
Took 2 guys. And up to that point, because I'm on the sidelines for every game, I've never heard the sidelines so quiet. They're a really chippy bunch because they They haven't had a lot of turnover, the Ticats. And I remember when that hit happened, I looking up to the scoreboard and I turned around to our video guy for the football ops, and I was like, "We're winning this fucking game," because like, just had all the momentum in the world. But you know what? That's CFL football. I used to hate this sport so much, like the CFL football, and then I guess like 3 or 4 years ago, I just started liking it because the NFL is just a bunch of bullshit right now, to be honest, with all the penalties.
Oh, it really is.
It's
CFL's exciting.
It's really
it's
slow.
it's a good game to watch. There's lots of passing.
Lots of passing. The
which is what I love.
The game's faster.
Very fast.
I think. Just feels like it moves faster.
I used to, when I was growing up and watching football, I used to get ask like daddy tugging on his cuff. And like I didn't like in the NFL they do it all the time, and I guess that's why Marshawn Lynch has a job, when they just shovel pass and just run into a pile of people. And I'm like, you get a yard or 2 yards in the CFL. That doesn't happen as much, and that's like, to me, that's the shitty, boring part. I want to see the passes and the running and the yard gains and all that shit.
Yeah, you want to see this.
You can't waste a play. You can't waste a play when you only have 3 downs. You can't waste a play getting 2 yards. You gotta get yards. You gotta get 5-6 yards every play.
Yeah, and the Rouge, my God, the Rouge.
Is that the 1 point play again?
Yeah.
That happened in the Calgary-Toronto game today. It was a 55-yard punt for 1 point. Or Rouge.
And Toronto is currently fisting Toronto, which is fantastic.
Calgary.
Wait, yeah, Calgary's fisting Toronto. Toronto fists itself.
I wouldn't say 5
I wouldn't say a
fisting,
5-point lead is not a fist.
That's like maybe
never mind. It's close.
Maybe a pinky. Like the first knuckle of your pinky. That's not a fist.
The first digit.
Yeah, the first.
It's scoring in there.
One JPP amputation.
Oh, damn it. You took it away from me.
I knew I was like, Gabe, Giants fan. Fuck, Barry Vito to it.
Now, wasn't it this finger? Isn't he now permanently shot?
No, it's his index finger, right?
Index.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like this? That's
his
bad.
poor wife.
Yeah.
I need here we go.
I mean, apparently he did that so he could recover faster and then get back onto the scene. But he's doing something smart where he's not signing the franchise tag that the Giants are giving him, only because if he signs it, then the Giants can put him on the physically unable to play list, and then he doesn't get paid anything. Whereas if he waits, then he still gets paid. He passes the physical, and then he signs. Like, he's going about it the smart way, but it's going to end up screwing the Giants over in the end because instead of paying someone to fire fireworks with his giant contract, he did it himself and blew his fucking finger off.
Maybe he was celebrating his country freedom and his new contract. What about the other guy that blew half of his hand off?
Well, he's actually fucked.
He's fucked, right?
But he was
cornerback for Tampa.
Yeah. So
was he on the practice squad?
Yeah, he was like a nobody, right?
Squad and came up for injuries or something.
Blew off like his index and his middle finger. Like JBP will be fine. Like Ronnie Lott played with I think he was missing half his pinky as a cornerback. It was still one of the greatest of all time. JBP will be fine. He'll be the same old vanilla defensive lineman that we've seen for the past 5 years.
Gotta grab like this though.
Yeah, it sucks. He's on his right side.
Yeah.
And now he has to be the guy that blew
This is what his
finger
wife's
off.
gonna see. Boobies. Okay, anyways.
That's 2 wife jokes we've made now.
Taylor looks so distraught right now.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm just picturing that on top of me, and I'm getting a little scared.
He's a big dude too.
Yeah.
So,
you should picture that. I think that's even scarier.
Pretty screwy.
that coming at you.
all of this.
Yeah.
Well, now we've switched from CFL to sex, so if you need to go to bed, Taylor, we thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me on, y'all. But I do absolutely need to go to bed because it's 7 days a week now. So have a good one. Hopefully I'll tune in for the future, and hopefully I'll reach out to you guys again for the crazy CFL action that's happening this season.
Oh no, we are reaching out to you to fill sweet. This blew half an hour. This is great content that we don't even need to think about.
Perfect.
So you will be back.
This is why you're the best around.
Have a good night, y'all.
You should play it again as he hangs up.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
no.
Nope. And now we're awkward.
No, it's we already
No.
lost it.
No,
Nope.
moment's leaving, moment's
it's gone.
going.
No.
Okay.
It's gone.
So
That was
Moment's
nice.
gone.
that was great.
That was
I
amazing.
like
good.
talking about the CFL, and my dad will maybe listen to the podcast again.
I like Taylor.
Well, that's good.
I do like Taylor. He's obviously the better Taylor.
Debatable.
Better
I just
than-
did that just so
better
he
than
felt
you?
good and got comfortable with us. And
He's a good-looking guy.
yeah. He kind of
Thank
does
you.
this
Oh,
weird
wait,
thing
not
with his
me.
mouth. It's weird. But yeah. He doesn't
No,
actually,
I like
though.
it.
He's a great guy.
What a great guy. So let us
There you go.
then switch now to the other sports that are other expert at doing math.
Let's bring back Mark Bunn, who's been quiet for a
Yes.
half hour. That's new.
Yeah.
I didn't.
He
have
just
much
loves
to
the
say about
We need
Ticats
you
so
back.
much.
I love them so much I can't talk.
Chris had a lot more to say than I did, so I didn't want to interrupt him. So
You were like a
I'm
kid in a
sorry,
candy
I
shop.
like the Ticats.
You're like a kid in a fucking candy shop. Your eye just went wide. You're like, oh my god, this is the closest I'll ever get to this
It was-
Ticats. It's this guy on a podcast.
I'm
That's
taking
not
my
true.
computer with me as I go into my kitchen because I ran out of scotch a while ago, and this is really upsetting.
Yeah. If it's called Scotch Sporting, you really need to have.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Otherwise, otherwise
Mark,
it's a lie.
the Blue Jays have continued the trend of everything we talk about, they do or do the opposite of. So last week we talked about Dickey and run support and poor old Dave Bush and all that bullshit. And then what happens was Dickey lost a 2-0 game.
to the White Sox, yeah.
Yeah, he pitched an absolute. So this was his last
Yeah.
start before the All-Star break, thus beginning the most boring week in sports. So Jesus Christ, what are we going to talk about next week? Dickey lost 2-0, so another hard luck start. He is now 2-9. I don't think he deserves it. Tell us about the numbers.
Tell us,
Well,
Mark.
What
tell
your
us, Mark.
numbers
According to the
say.
numbers,
Tell
I tracked his innings pitched, because we want to figure out which inning was his best inning. And so I was tracking hits, runs, walks, strikeouts, batters faced, pitches, and strikeouts, or strikes that he's thrown, and home runs.
Jesus. You animal.
Because we're trying to see hashtag R.A. Dickey for closer.
Yeah.
Or
So he's only
hashtag
pitched
always
one
close with a
complete
Dickey.
game.
Are we?
He's only pitched one complete game all year, so his
Close
ninth
with
inning
a
stats
Dickey.
are just
Yeah,
one.
I mean, like the 7th, 8th, and 9th innings will be a little bit skewed, right? Because he's probably done those way less than the others. So
Yeah,
Disclaimer.
he's only pitched into the 7th inning 8 times. He's pitched into the 8th 3 times.
Wow.
what?
So for him, yeah.
As
Wow.
a knuckleballer, really? I
Yeah,
would've
and he
expected
was
more.
Phoenix Gobbler. Hum, hum, hum.
I know.
I would have expected him to pitch deeper, more, but obviously not a lot. As much as you're saying is what I'm
Great
trying to say.
insight.
Yeah.
So
the-
what
I
are
mean,
the numbers?
for hits allowed, his best inning is the first inning at .7222, repeating, of course.
Of course.
course.
And his worst inning is the 4th. The 4th inning is actually a lot of his worst
So-
stuff, actually. That's also the
See,
inning he allows the most
this
runs.
is all
Yeah.
leading. This is all leading to. Hey, he needs to pitch less
And become a closer.
right. And no 4-inning closes. That's
Yeah.
what we're learning here. If he's in for a 4-inning close, it's
Yeah.
too long.
Or 3 innings, because the 3rd inning is his worst in terms of pitches thrown, where he's thrown an average of 18.5 pitches in the 3rd inning.
So he should be the closer.
His best innings for pitches thrown is the 1st inning. Well, I guess
Wow.
the 6th inning, but at the point of the 6th inning, he's not pitching as much because he'll usually get yanked after the second or third batter.
So we need to gather
Take-
all of these statistics, send it to your
Yeah.
friend, and have him call Mike Wilner again.
Why are we calling Mike Wilner with this?
Because Mike Wilner he came to us because Mike Wilner
right,
threw
Mike
him in
Wilner
the
was an
cold.
asshole. Right. Mike Wilner's like, you're a fucking
And he
idiot.
came-
blah blah blah. I can't say fuck on the radio, but I'm
He
going
came
to for you.
crawling in a snowstorm to us because no one else would take his theory. And we did.
only Scotch Sporting will take this theory to its fullest. We'll fucking
There's
math the
still
shit
more
out
to
of it.
discover, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, what else can we discover about this?
I
think
you could you? Oh,
because Mark did first inning stats, and then he's done every inning
Yeah.
stats now. You have the
I do.
spreadsheets, Mark? Okay, can we... what I want to do is can you email me those spreadsheets, and I'm going to put them on the Scotch Sporting website,
Okay.
so that way people can see
The things that are
thing.
inside your head.
And I'm serious. Maybe we should really take this
I
campaign
like
to
this
Twitter.
campaign. So
Like,
is there
'cause
some sort of?
The team needs a
Okay,
closer.
here's a stat, and I don't know if it exists, and Mark can just pull it. So if we want him to be a closer, you have to think about some sort of inherited runs. So what is
Right.
his
Oh.
batting average when there are people on base?
Oh, okay.
So I know
I
we
can
can't
figure
do
it
that math because he.
You mean his
Well,
ERA,
no, what,
right?
Yeah,
Or his
what's his ERA and what batting
his
does he elicit?
batting
Yeah,
average
what's his
against.
batting- So obviously
Yeah.
we can't do some kind of inherited runs because that doesn't exist with our Dickey. But if he allows a couple walks, then what's his average? What's the batting
his
average
worst
when there's
inning
people on
is the third inning. He's averaging .6111.
That's his
for
worst.
walks. So pretty much the first two innings are his
Okay.
best innings, and then it just gets progressively worse the longer he goes.
This is all
R.A.
leading
Dickey
to
being the closer.
R.A. Dickey for closer. Okay, we do need a hashtag
Yes.
for this. I like the idea of always close with a Dickey
Yeah.
There you go.
because that sounded good.
So we should
but-
just on Facebook and Twitter just roll out some of these stats.
Yeah, slowly.
Yes.
Now, Alex Anthopoulos' email will just be alex.anthopoulos@rogers.com. Fun fact, my friend who worked for Rogers
should
said
be,
that
yeah.
that's what it was.
It should be.
So we can even go
absolutely.
there if we want. We can start spamming the fuck out of his email box.
Well, I mean, you don't want to spam it, but you want to say, "Hey, Alex, check out
Yo,
our
brah.
podcast." And while you're at it, look at these stats.
Hashtag,
I mean, we
Hashtag
talk
sign
about
me
the
up
Blue
for a
Jays a
job.
lot. Hashtag.
give me a job.
Hashtag Mark should be your guy, like in fucking what's that
Moneyball.
movie?
Moneyball, yes.
Moneyball, yeah.
But
Mark's
Alex
the
Anthopoulos is
fucking-
one of those
Mark's
sabermetric
the-
guys, though, so he's probably got even more stats that I'm not even tracking that he can throw back at my face.
Let's find out.
Right.
The
Yeah,
more you
but
know.
okay, but I'd like to see a rebuttal to this. I would like to see why is it a bad idea because I really don't think it is. He's not winning games. He's won
And
two
you
games.
don't
That's 'cause
need
he's not
run
getting
support
run
when you're a
support.
closer. Yeah, but you don't need run support when
Right.
you're a
This
closer.
is true.
But this is the
He's
thing
not
right now.
Hutchison.
Yeah. The problem is right now,
How many blown saves did the Jays have this season?
I don't have that stat in front of me.
they're the worst in the MLB. I know that for sure. Yeah, I think
blown
they've
saves?
blown like almost 60% of their saves or something like that. That was like a week before the All
And
Star
there,
break.
and there you go. And there you go. And I mean, if you turn that around, you know, even if it's they blew 40% of their saves, what's the difference in standings?
Oh, how many saves have they blown?
I don't
Well,
know.
we're going into another
What's the
All Star
actual
break
number?
below 500.
Yeah, one game.
What
under
else is
500.
new?
Yeah.
It's still under 500
Yeah, but
It's true.
in the AL East.
fold it up.
Yeah,
Fold the
fucking
team.
Well, I
break
guess
down
that's a
fucking
stat.
fuck.
It's not blown saves, I suppose. But maybe this is the stat we can look up from the 7th inning on. How many runs are they giving up?
Yes.
Ooh, I like it.
Ooh.
Right? And then we can compare
Yeah.
that to how many runs
Yep.
R.A. Dickey gives up over 2 innings.
Oh,
In his first two, yeah. In his
okay. I
first
just
two
looked it
innings.
up. The Jays are not the worst in most blown saves.
Oh, ooh.
They are
Oh.
third,
Who's
behind Atlanta
Third
and
worst.
Arizona.
Oh,
What's the difference?
okay? How many
One.
blown
One.
saves?
There
have
we
they-
go. So that changed
Yeah.
in 1 week.
And how many blown saves? Is
14 blown saves the Jays had this year.
Wow.
How
14.
many opportunities was it?
That's 14 games they could have won
Save
and should have won.
opportunities out of 28, so
That's half.
percentage-wise,
It's half. I'm not Asian and I know it's half.
50%.
yeah. So percentage-wise, they are the worst.
Okay, so So you don't expect them to win every game because they're not going to win every game. They're going to blow a save
One or
here or
two.
there.
So,
But
1 out of 2,
14.
yeah. Every other game
What are
they're
the
gonna
best
lose.
teams at right now?
Yeah,
What
so
are
if
the
you-
best teams at right now?
Yeah,
The best
what's
team
the best team in the league
in save
for
opportunities
saves?
converted is Minnesota at 85.71. San Francisco
Okay,
at
so-
82.76.
let's, for argument's sake, say 20.
Let's
20
turn
out of
the
28.
28 to 85. Perfect.
20,
yeah.
So 20 out of
So that's-
28. So add to their record another 20
So that's
wins.
6 more wins.
They'd be the best team in the American
No,
League. That's a
not
bit
20
much.
It's not
No,
20
no, yeah,
wins
because
because
they only had 20.
they
They're at
had
45
14.
right
It would
now.
only
That
be
puts them at
6.
65 if we added 20 onto there.
No, because it
No.
wouldn't be 20. It would be, you're adding 6 wins.
Only 6 wins?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
sorry.
adding
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
6.
20 out of
51.
28, yeah. But they would be leading the division at
51
51
and-
wins.
And they'd
Wow.
be 1 game behind Kansas, who they fucking blew it with yesterday.
Well,
Right,
Jose
so
Reyes
that's-
blew that one
So
yesterday.
that's 6 games.
Twice.
How many
Oh,
times
did
are they
you-
going to...
But if
How
we
many
you
had,
guys
times are they
do the
going to
Jose
dig a
Reyes
hole like
joke?
that?
Oh, sorry.
No.
The Jose Reyes joke, I guess, related to Gabe and his love of big holes, is Tim Hortons was going to make a new donut and call it the Jose Reyes, but the hole in the middle is too big.
Shit.
Hey, wait, we didn't talk about the other Buffalo
Oh,
thing.
Ryan O'Reilly?
Now that
Oh,
you
yeah.
mentioned Tim
Well, let me
Hortons.
I just want to say
Yeah.
to Mark, okay, here's your homework then. If we launch our Always Close with the Dickey campaign, hashtag Always Close with Dickey.
Yeah.
Hashtag
So Mark,
Dickey.
Hashtag
next is to
always
go through
close
the
with
Blue
a
Jays
Dickey.
statistics.
Yeah.
And I guess inning by inning from 7, 8, and 9, every game, how many runs are they giving up?
Okay. I can
So
find that out.
I guess that's a good indication of how much the bullpen is giving up late into games.
Now,
Yeah, we
would
don't-
see? Here's the thing: though, 7th, 8th, 9th inning. Sometimes the starting pitcher does pitch into that. Do I exclude
That's
those
okay.
games, or is it just
That's
I
fine.
just kind of
No,
want
no,
an
that's fine.
average and
Just-
in a sense, how many innings are they giving up later in games?
okay? All right. I can
And
do
then
that.
we're going to compare that to what R.A. Dickey's stats are for the first 3 innings.
Now, we got to get this
Which are
campaign
very good,
started
actually.
soon. We got to get this campaign started.
I think we should
If it
start it
doesn't
right
start
now.
soon, we're
We
getting
should start it
Papal
right
right
now.
So, I mean, there's ups and downs to this. So, whatever.
We're not getting.
Would he
Papelbon. That's a
still
lot of money.
play that
Papelbon.
Boston song when he comes in?
Papal.
Shipping out to
Shipping out to
Boston was
Boston.
his song when he closed for the Red Sox.
I don't
I'm
think
assuming
so,
he
since it's
keeps it
Philadelphia.
Would've been better
regardless
if it was
of
the
whatever
Yankees.
city he goes to.
Why not go with "Gonna Fly Now" since he's in Philadelphia? The Rocky theme.
He
Or
did
just the
say
flip
today. He did say today that Toronto would be a good fit. Speculating he's looking to get out of
He's
Philly.
been saying that all year.
Because I
He
think
said
he's
that like
gay.
before the season started.
Is Papelbon
What?
gay?
Well, he's not.
But why is Toronto
we're
a good
very
fit? Is that
open and
if that's the
embracing.
case?
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. Canada's.
Let's start
is
that
open to
hashtag.
these sort of
Papelbon is
things.
gay. Okay, well, let
Plus,
us.
they were here. Wait.
I thought it was always closed with a
Let's
Dickey.
start. We're
Wait a
going to
minute.
start 2. Papelbon's gay and always close with the Dickey.
Boom. Double hashtag.
So we'll let us talk about the other sad news in Buffalo then quickly. Ryan O'Reilly pulled a Craig McTavish.
Ryan O'Reilly. I know he didn't
Oh, that's
kill
right.
anybody.
Remember when Craig McTavish killed people?
Yeah.
So Ryan
Yep.
O'Reilly got obliterated, drove his car, and then crashed his car.
Hey, you know what?
Into a Tim Hortons.
7-year deal. Why
He
wouldn't
did-
you be celebrating?
He did.
How did I not know this? And why is this not on our page?
Was it actually crashed into a Tim
It
Hortons?
was.
Yeah.
It was.
Oh
into
my
a
was.
Tim
god, that's
Hortons.
the most
From-
Canadian
yeah.
thing humanly possible.
It really is. It
He just
really
needed
is.
to like veer out of the way of a boot.
He wanted some fucking Timbits. Him and Trottier wanted
Timbits.
Timbits.
Tidbits of Timbits.
So this happened in Lunkin, Ontario, not in Buffalo.
Well, we're
Right.
saying you're just so sad to go back to Buffalo. You do everything you can, including
Yeah.
drunk driving, not go back to
Drive,
Buffalo.
drunk
Yeah, he can't
driving
get back into the country.
into
He
a
has
Tim
DUI
Hortons.
on his record now. He can't get into the States, right? Is
Tell
how
that to
works?
Sydney Ponson.
No, he can. No, he can. He'll
So
be
this
fine.
is the report from the OPP. O'Reilly hit the coffee shop in his green pickup truck before driving off. Police found the vehicle and the occupants nearby a short time later and
Because they were eating
determined
tidbits.
O'Reilly was intoxicated. OPP Constable.
What it was?
Oh,
do you think?
one more? OPP Constable Liz Melvin. We're very concerned about the number
Oh,
of
Liz.
impaired drivers out there. We encourage everyone to make alternative arrangements and not choose to drive with any amount of alcohol in their system. Thanks, Liz. That really helped Ryan.
Thanks, Liz. Yeah, it's a hot tip. It's a hot tip right there. Do you think he was getting the new birthday cake Timbits? Because those are spectacular.
Have you had the Oreo donuts?
Yeah, I had them last year.
I have not. Should I have
They're
it?
good.
I don't have a sweet tooth. Those
they
things
good?
are incredible, and they actually taste like Oreos.
Really?
I had that with the Oreo ice cap last year.
Do you have diabetes now?
God damn.
Probably.
This podcast brought to you by Tim Hortons.
No.
Our peanut
I'm
gallery,
worried-
who does have diabetes, has left.
Oh.
Now, the one
Womp
note I want to
womp.
say is O'Reilly was the Lady Byng trophy winner for 2014, right? So when he was arrested, do you think he was kind of, really nice about it, or do you think he was enraged? Because I mean, he won the.
I think it would have been part of the story.
Well,
if he
women
was
can't
enraged.
drive, so that's why that makes sense.
For the most sportsman. You think that's a women's trophy?
Yeah, the Lady Byng trophy is the girl trophy. It's like, thanks for being a woman and nice to everyone. That's what the Lady Byng trophy is.
Wow.
So not the sportsmanship and gentlemanly conduct combined.
No,
with the
it's
high standard
womanly.
playability.
It's thanks for
It's ladylike.
Thanks for
It's
being
ladylike
ladylike
conduct.
and saying please and thank you before you hit
They
someone.
should just rename that the
and cooking
Pavel
a meal
Datsyuk
for
Award
everyone
then.
before every game and cleaning up their stuff and laundry, folding
Exactly.
it.
You get the Lady Byng trophy
Wow.
for wiping up the locker room afterwards. The Lady Byng trophy is nothing you want to take home.
And you burn your bra.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
glad? Yeah, I'm glad that none of us said that. That it was all Tay.
We can't get in trouble. I'm okay with it.
No.
It's
No.
true.
All right.
And
Sweet. We've been going
if
long,
we
I
can
think.
then quickly transition, because this was heartbreaking news, and I think I just texted Mark the word no. Patrick Sharp got traded to the Dallas Stars.
You said that to me.
Speaking of Lady Byng, because
Yep.
he's supposed to be a really, really nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there
and
you
I'm really...
He was going to go 4 years ago, so I mean, this was inevitable.
I'm sad because Chicago is my second favorite team. Dallas is my third favorite team because of my Timmy Thomas.
What about Florida?
How could you have so many
I need
favorite teams?
okay. Here's a quick thing, quick sidebar about me. I don't
Sidebar.
Because I hate
I
most of the other teams
care
in the
about a
NHL.
sport unless I have a team. So
Yeah.
I grew up
I get
liking
that.
football. I needed to latch on to a
Right.
team
The
to
Jets.
really love it.
Okay.
And so, I
Fucking
grew up
Jets.
kind of
The
because of future Hall of Famer Vinny Testaverde. I liked the
Fucking
Jets
Jets.
growing up.
Jays.
And so then, I like the Seattle Seahawks because of Russell Wilson, who is abstinent
won the
now,
Super
which also
Bowl
breaks
that
my heart. He's abstinent.
He's what?
Oh, we can talk about
Why?
that. There was a news media release. So he's banging Sierra now, who did that song "My Goodies,"
How does that
and then
go?
that's
Yeah.
all.
I've
It's
never
my
heard that.
goodies, my
And-
goodies. It's my goodies.
And because of the song, he's
I don't
abstinent
know.
now?
So they've both been married before, and she has
Or
a
taking low
child. So
blows in
clearly,
football,
they've
but
had
that's not-
intercourse.
Yeah.
Passing
Right.
when he shouldn't have.
But
So and he's I guess they're both super religious, and they're like, yeah, we're saving ourselves. So
Interesting.
I'm so sad.
it's the 21st. It's the 21st.
Speaking of
century.
passing when they
yeah.
shouldn't have, Conan did a skit with Marshawn Lynch last week where he had an entire pool of Skittles.
Oh, Skittles, yes.
And they reenacted what should have been the last play of the Super Bowl, which was him diving with his arm behind his back into that pool of Skittles. Yeah, it was adorable. I don't think Marshawn Lynch understood that that's what was happening, but everyone knew.
He just saw Skittles.
Right.
He just saw Skittles.
He was like,
Yeah,
"Ooh, Skittles."
He doesn't care.
I'm in the camp of Marshawn Lynch
Tasting the
isn't
rainbow.
dumb. He's just super shy.
Yeah.
No,
he's
he's
shy.
not dumb.
Very shy.
No, he's definitely not dumb.
He's shy.
Yeah, I think he just hates it.
I'm just
So-
here so I don't get fined.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that was just him
Here
being an
so I
asshole.
don't get fined.
I won't be here next week. I really want to. Oh no, he won't. Never mind. I was gonna say let's get the weekend golfer on next week, but we can't because he will be with me in New York. But if you want to, I know, we want to quickly talk about golf and Jordan Spieth, who should never, ever, ever take his hat off. Holy crap, is that guy unattractive when he takes his hat off?
Just like Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson's good looking. Did
Till
we
he
talk
takes his
about
hat
this? And I was trying to
Yeah.
figure out my
No,
feelings
you were
with Josh
you were going to
Donaldson.
come back and confirm with that. You were like, you're gonna take like the break and then decide whether he was gonna be good looking or not on the next episode. You never did, so I guess
Okay,
you're confirming now that
confirmed.
he's good looking.
Even
He's
without
good
the
looking.
hat.
There you
Even
go.
without the hat, he's got it. He's got a cool
It's-
haircut. He's
it's
got
like-
moxie. He's good looking,
This is like the Ramsey Snow thing.
and he's good looking.
Well, you did the same thing with Ramsey
Yeah,
Snow.
I just
yeah.
like I'm disgusted with myself, but he's good looking.
Right.
Um,
Okay.
so like Justin Spieth, who I always want to call Jordan.
Actually,
'Cause
yeah,
that's-
I was gonna say
Right.
His
Jordan.
name is Jordan.
It
His
is
name
actually Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Jordan. Yeah, not Justin.
That's why
Well,
you
then I
want to
always
say
want
it.
to call him
Yeah.
Justin.
Womp womp.
There
So
you go.
Justin Spieth won the John Deere Classic, and they compared his
classic.
results with Tiger Woods at the same age, and he is on pace for a better career.
Well,
He's
Is-
I
not
mean,
banging chicks on the side.
if you look at the way, is he banging
don't know
chicks on the
this.
side? Well, I think he better start because that's what made Tiger good. Clearly,
And it was getting caught that fucked
'Cause
it.
ever since he stopped. Well, no, I don't even know if it was getting caught. It was just stopping. He should have just kept doing it. Like, listen, baby, this is where I'm getting
Yeah.
my mojo. You want these paychecks? to
Oh,
keep
and did
coming
you
in?
guys hear about the
We
other
gotta
golf
keep doing
gossip?
this.
So this is from the National Enquirer, but apparently it's kind of confirmed. Is Duffner's
Yeah.
wife, ex-wife, is banging Tiger Woods now.
Wow.
Damn.
And
Is that why
she's-
you dropped Lindsey Vonn?
Gorgeous. Apparently that's why I dropped
Yeah,
it.
'cause
So
Duffner's a
the
lot
Well, yeah, they broke up because he was cheating on her.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what the National Enquirer. So apparently it's confirmed they're dating. It's just kind of hazy when they started dating, as we all know.
The
It
cheating
happened.
Oh, boy.
So but like the haze is like, when did they start doing it? And apparently it was like with Lindsey Vonn. So that's a bit awkward.
Anyway,
But you should, if you want some things to look at after we hang up on the podcast,
she is,
Google Amanda Duffner.
She is very attractive.
She's
Yeah, we talked
gorgeous.
about
And then
this.
look at
so
it.
do we have our picture for the
Yeah.
cast this week then?
Oh, the
Is it
clickbait?
Amanda Duffner?
And Dickey. Let's morph the pictures together. Yes.
Always close with the Dickey.
/ Amanda.
Always close with the.
Well, I
Dickey.
think that is it for this evening, and you guys are tired from the wedding, I assume, of our fallen brethren.
Oh yeah, we never mentioned Tyler once.
hung the fuck over.
So Tyler
no, I'm not hungover
is
today.
a married
Yep.
man now.
Congratulations.
Happily
Yeah.
married.
So yeah, congratulations to our Scotch Sporting alumni, Tyler Hoskin, who now has a wife.
Yes.
So we have two people in long-term relationships, one with a children. Another
Great.
Yes.
Gabriel in a long-term relationship. Mark happily single, maybe not.
Oh, yeah.
Long-term single, not bad.
I wouldn't say happy.
Mark's very happily
Single.
single.
And I am in the fledgling, lovely stages of the beginning. So,
Ooh.
do we have any advice? For
Advice, for Tyler, but you know what? Him and Katie have been together
Yeah.
a long time. I don't think he needs advice. They got it
I've
figured
seen them
out.
at the worst. I've
They're
seen them
they're a
at the
good
best.
match. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
a very good match.
I've never met either of them, so I'm sure they're adorable.
I'm sure.
No, and the wedding was a lot of fun. We
I saw
had a
Mark,
good
Mark
time.
was playing
did you
Dick
bag any
Jenga.
bridesmaids?
No, because none of the bridesmaids were single. Actually, there was not. I don't. Maybe there was one single girl there, but
That's never
it
stopped
looked
anyone.
like everyone was coupled off.
Yeah, it was crazy. There was like I didn't see any single girls.
Oh,
Not that I was really looking. I was more looking at the bottom of.
Did
the
they play
glass.
single
did you
ladies?
guys both? Yeah, did you guys both get drunk?
I couldn't because I had to drive him.
Mark drove
and
me.
My other friend Ian. Because I made the
Yeah.
choice to not
Mark was
drink
a pal.
because I don't need to get drunk to be able to go out and dance for and have a good time. But those two did.
Oh,
I didn't even dance either. That's the best part. I just got drunk and
Yeah,
hung
you
out
did.
outside.
Yeah.
well,
was
lovely.
great.
So we will say goodnight and congratulations to Tyler for now being a
Yes.
married man, and I hope he doesn't.
Be happy wherever
I hope
He's
he
in
you
doesn't
Mexico.
are.
change.
Oh wait, that sounds like
He's
he's
on the
dead.
beach getting a massage in Mexico.
Well, he's married. He might as well be dead.
Mexico. He's not coming back if he went to Mexico. That's where Canadians
Yeah.
go to die.
All those.
All right.
Anyways.
Well, let's hang out there.
Yeah.
And stop recording.
Let's end the recording, and then we will say goodbye.